We are the Jump Out Girls, but we have a special guest with us today, CJ the Smart Guy.
How y'all doing?
What's up, man? We're here at the BTC conference, and you know, CJ is probably one of the only tax people that we know, accountants, that is very knowledgeable about crypto in general. So tell us, CJ, real quick, like, how'd you get into it, and you know, what do you think so far about the conference?
Yeah, for sure. So I got into cryptocurrency 2016, 2017. First, I watched the movie Dope with A$AP Rocky. And so at that time, I was extremely broke. So I downloaded the Coinbase app, got the $25 free, but I couldn't even take the money off. And then a couple months later, my boy hit me up. He's like, "Hey, man, we're rich." I was like, "We're rich? What you mean?" So I checked the app, and it was enough to pay off my whole rent. So I was like, "Oh, $25 free turned into my whole rent money." And then I was paying attention to my mentors, Nipsey Hussle and Dr. Boyce Watkins. Dr. Boyce Watkins led me to Lamar Wilson, who is the co-founder of the Black Bitcoin Billionaires. And so once I got my CPA license in 2020, I came onto the platform on Clubhouse, spoke to Lamar and everybody else, and they were like, "You're the cryptocurrency CPA because you know your stuff. You got the locks, you got the look, and you got the flavor." So I was like, "Bet, let's do it."
Hey, I love it. Yeah,
you dropped so much knowledge.
So much knowledge.
So much.
Thank you.
What are like the top, like if you were to say like the top mistake that most people make when they're investing in crypto?
Top 3 mistakes.
Top 3. Yeah, do top 3.
So from a CPA perspective, number one by far would be trying to be scared, meaning on the 1040, the very first page, it asks if you've done any virtual currency transactions, virtual meaning cryptocurrency, and a lot of people check that box no. That's the number one mistake. You want to click that box yes, because if you've KYC'd on any of these exchanges, Coinbase, Cash App, and you check that box no, that's going to be an automatic audit, and they're automatic going to send you paperwork. Like, it's not even going to be a person that looks at it.
I was about to fuck my shit up.
So by far, that's the number one. And the second piece is, man, people don't keep good records because they've got Gemini and Kraken and Cash App, the Black Wall Street. They got all these different wallets, and they don't keep everything organized. And that's big. And then the third one is you got all these traders. So me as a CPA, typically I charge between $10 to $15 per capital event. So if you are spending your crypto, because every time you spend, exchange crypto, or you sell it, it's a taxable event. So if you're spending it on like coffee or something like that, a $3 expense, the accounting fees are way higher than, you know, your coffee. And so I just tell people, try not to spend it as much as possible.
There you go.
Because that's going to make your life more expensive and my life a lot more work. So try not to spend it, but if you do sell it, make sure at least $15 isn't going to hurt you, because if you make $1,000 on a transaction, you're not really worried about it.
I think today we heard they were talking about just like the different mechanisms and protocols now that can track some of the spending. I think that's more for bigger business, larger brands. Like for individuals, is there any particular way, because they were saying like today, like tracking each transaction, right? Like I don't think the average person is going to do that. But if there are some steps, is there any advice that you would give to, you know, people to help track that events? It's hot as fuck on here.
My God.
Yes.
We had to turn the air off, so let's see, can we hear with the air on?
Is it too loud? Okay. Just, you know, like to help track your transactions, to help, like, you know, when you do, it's time to file your taxes. Is there any, maybe there's a software out there, maybe there's a way besides like writing each time down, you know, that you're buying or transferring or, you know.
So the most difficult thing is the organization. I know like crypto.com, they don't even really provide like their transactions, and if they do, it's really bad. Cash App is pretty decent. Coinbase is pretty decent. But like eToro, they don't even provide a lot of this stuff. So you really just have to understand like which platforms that you're using and how to get those transactions off. So as a CPA, that drives us nuts. But then there are some like tax softwares like Coinly with the K, Coin Tracker, Coin Tracking that can help, but they're not always accurate. So like, I mean, you could try to use that. It's basically like using a TurboTax for your taxes, right? If you use TurboTax, you might be able to push through and get it okay, not need a CPA. But if you have like some really, you know, complicated stuff, using a tax software and not really understand the tax side isn't gonna help you. But just to keep it organized, maybe like a Coinly with the K, or just make sure the exchanges that you're using, you can actually export your transactions to a CSV or an Excel document.
Cool. So what's next for you? Like, what's coming up? You know, I know, like you heard before, that you're in the process of hiring, you're expanding the business.
Exactly.
Like, you know, tell folks how to get in contact with you. And
are you doing education?
Yeah.
Like, what are you?
Yeah, for sure. So in 2021, I went on tour with Naja Roberts. She's a cryptocurrency exchange owner, the Crypto Blockchain Plug, based in Inglewood, California. And then she linked up with Hill Harper to create the Black Wall Street wallet. And so we went on tour last year. I think together it was like 30 cities. This year in 2022, we've upped it up to over 40 cities.
Wow.
So you can go to like the DFR tour, meaning the Digital Financial Revolution Tour.com, the DFTour.com/cities, and check out all 40 cities. We'll be going everywhere from like New York to Atlanta to Miami to LA and Vegas, everywhere in between. So
you gotta catch him in one of your cities.
Yeah.
Fun fact about CJ. He can dance, baby.
I still haven't seen
CJ
this yet.
can dance.
But he has coordination. I see how he walks.
Coordination. So what? What we doing? We hitting
what
up
we
the
doing
spot
tonight?
What we doing tonight?
So tonight I'm hitting up a salsa spot. I'm trying to figure out which one because there's like two of them.
Okay.
I know Ball and Chain and there's another one. But yeah, I'm definitely going salsa dancing. I'm in Miami, so
okay.
Hey, if you dance, come on out. Bachata, salsa, merengue, all of that.
All right.
But no, we appreciate you, and you know, we appreciate you always sharing and caring, and just what you guys are doing is, you know, it's instrumental for the community. You know, it's a lot of knowledge that you're dropping that he does charge for, but hey, look, this is we appreciate this time.
Yes, because this is a $600 meeting right here, y'all. Y'all don't even understand this.
And
shit.
that's this year.
That's a $600 meeting.
Price
2022.
Yeah. Wait till I get off tour.
Exactly.
Hey, too much for me. I love it.
Yeah, but thank you, man. We
appreciate
it.
you.
No problem. Thanks to y'all. Look, y'all make finance fun, entertaining. I love y'all energy. So it's just an honor to be on here. I'm turned up. Like, jump out, girls. Man, this is cool for sure.
Thank you.
And we gotta get you a shirt.
Yeah, I need a shirt.
We got you. We got you.
Bad.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And we're out.